Well done so far, boss. We're building size and strength. This week, we're going to be focusing on building more size, and that's going to be like immediate size. So let's get into different styles of reps and sets. We're going to get a little bit creative, but just to recap what we've done so far, we've been doing more standard type reps where if you remember from the tempo, I hope you do, controlled movement on the way up, controlled movement on the way down, proper tempo, trying to be pretty strict with it. So the controlled tempo, that's good. That's a great way to start your sets. That's a great way to train most of the time. But sometimes we want to get a little bit creative. In this particular case, we want to build out a little bit more size. So what we're going to do is get the blood into our muscles, whether it be the arms, the chest, the legs, anywhere you can think of. Shoulders, you want to build the shoulders out? Well, let's start doing it a little bit more. This week, we're going to get into more creative work. Creative drop sets, rest pause sets, and partial reps. So not every time you can control the tempo and do what you got to do and get the most out of it. Sometimes we'll have to start to cheat a little bit. We'll have to get a little bit creative. So in this week, you can take a look at the videos below, but drop sets, we'll get into that first. Drop sets are when you drop the weight down, not actually dropping it down, but you drop it from, let's say, 40 pounds to 20 pounds with little to no rest. Preferably if you have 2 sets of dumbbells, or you can strip the weight off of barbell really quick. Just have something ready to go. If you have adjustable weights, adjust them immediately as fast as you can. Little to no rest. So these drop sets, let's say you'll be doing a single arm row, and you'll be doing that with 40 reps. Put the weight down, grab another 20 pounder, something like that. That's an example. So you're doing one set of a specific range of reps, sometimes not as many reps. If the rep range is 12 and you only get 8 reps, well, a good way to hit the desired 12 reps, if you have 4 reps to go, get a lighter weight and finish off the 4 reps. Preferably, you're just going to keep going. Maybe you'll get 10 reps on the next set, 8 reps with the first heavy weight, then immediately little break in between, another 10 reps. You just got 18 reps. That's how a drop set works. You want to get a little bit more creative. It's a way of lifting more repetitions, or at least hitting your desired repetition range, but using 2 different size weights. Sometimes you could do 3. You could do even 4 drop sets, but that's what a drop set is. A rest pause set, I don't know why they just didn't pick rest or pause. They had to do rest pause set. That's where you do your regular set. Let's say you're doing a bicep curl, take a break for 5 to 10 seconds, and then you pick it up again and go. So that's essentially, you're just training the exact same way, but instead of taking a 60 or 90 second rest in between your sets, you're only taking a 5 to 10 second rest, maximum 15 seconds. You're just giving your muscles just a little chance to take a rest. So in this case, you could get 12 reps and do a rest pause, which is like 5 to second rest, and then do another 5 reps. That's as simple as it works. You can do this in a situation where you're actually not able to hit your desired rep range. Again, if you have a 12 rep range written on your program and you do a set and you get to 9, that's not enough. Take a 5 to 10 second rest and lift as many more as you can. You might be able to get the extra 3 remaining. Maybe you get more, which is even better. Now the next one, partial reps. Remember, again, in a bicep curl, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down is full range of motion. A partial rep, sometimes you're going to be not being able to go all the way up. That's at the end of a set. This is where we're cheating a little bit. We're not doing full range of motion reps. However, we're getting more out of the muscle. We're making the muscle work still. If it is so fatigued you can't get it all the way up, no big deal. That's no problem if you're just getting it up this high. So these types of reps and sets, typically they can be just on your final set of the exercise, or they could be on every set. And if you're doing a drop set every set, your workout's going to be just bananas. That's going to be a little bit too much out of control. So I prefer drop sets at the end of a set. If you're doing that 40-pound single arm row, you just do it for all 3 or 4 sets, whatever you've been prescribed in your program. But the last set, that's when you can do a drop set. So you just get just a little extra out of your training. I'll go into more detail down in the videos below, but check them out. We want to get really creative. We want to get a little bit more creative than what you're doing. We'll spice up your program just a little bit more, but I want to see you doing drop sets, rest pause sets, and partial reps in your training this week. This is all about building more size in the muscle, whether it be your biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, legs, calves, doesn't matter. If you're just doing the regular controlled tempo, that's good. We've been doing that so far. But now we're going to tweak things up, start getting a little bit creative. This gets more blood in the muscle. This is where you're going to notice the size of your body after a workout is going to be that much bigger because we're forcing more reps. We're getting you to do more extra energy, getting the blood into the muscle even more. When your muscle is fatigued and you feel like you can't do anymore, there's always something you can do to do a little bit more. You're going to notice some crazy size and strength here. Get it done. Hit the videos below.